Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and The Flash, issue number 30. We got a new villain. Every single time I think this comic can't get any better, the comic just kind of gives me a middle finger and says, yeah, read this. So I wish this was a weekly comic, man. Forget about it. Okay, so we actually find out who the guy is who's been stealing blood. It's been Ramsey the whole time, the coroner. Yeah, always check the coroner first and then double check because it's the coroner. Anyway, so it turns out that now with his hemophilia, he was able to cure himself by stealing all the different various forms of blood, and he's now able to control blood, his own and the blood of others. So now he can't be killed anymore. He just got blasted through a building, and he should have snapped his neck, but he gets right back up. He's like, yeah, I'm good. And he's able to form blood all around himself, and we don't know what he can do exactly yet, but we're going to find out next issue. That's for damn sure. He was also able to control Barry's blood and try and congeal it or try and stop it from moving and things like that. And they dropped a little science on us. They mentioned in the very beginning how blood actually holds the DNA. Our genes actually holds the secret to why we age and how it can be stopped or possibly even reversed. And that's true. That's a science that's actually only been discovered about 2 months ago, maybe? Yeah, we can actually, we can't do it yet, but we've located the gene that's responsible for aging. So you figure in about a century or so, people don't necessarily have to die from natural causes anymore. So that's at least from old age. So we'll have a form of longevity. Now, if only we can cure cancer and the common cold and stop people from being dicks on the road. Anyway, so all that aside, besides the fact that Barry is about to get fired, probably not. I love how Barry handled himself. It was really good because obviously he's going through problems, the changes, the emotions and all stuff with this new negative Speed Force thing. And Singh, his boss, is like, you're a loser, Barry, or whatever. He doesn't say loser, but he's just bad mouthing. He's like, I told you not to do this stuff. He's like, all right, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm out. So he's like, yeah, I don't know how you want to quit or something. I don't know how Ira stuck with you for so long. Dude, did you really just get personal like that? I thought Barry was going to turn around and slug him. And I'm telling you the truth, man. I couldn't have blamed him. I'm not saying I would have. I'm also not saying I wouldn't have. When you're, ticked off like that, sometimes slugging somebody is the only way to make yourself feel better after something like that, So anyway, so he almost slugs the dude, but instead he turns around and he's like, yeah, well, you know what? You're a loser. You're all a bunch of losers. This whole place, man, you were a joke before I came here. I fixed it up. And he kind of made some good sense there. He did hurt some people that didn't need to be hurt, and Kristen is there, which I love. I don't necessarily want these. I don't want a soap opera drama thing, but I wouldn't be upset if these two started, working out with each other, started talking. But dude, just wow. There's so much here. And I love the idea that, this is the thing that just endeared me to Kristen more than anything else. She goes and points out some things about people in general. How she's got to look out for certain signs that she didn't know were there and things. And, sometimes people can be a little bit rude. You have somebody who you'd like to think is a really good friend, but you know that if you ever tell them something that's actually, more than topographical, that kind of delves into the surface a little bit, like case in point, somebody, hey man, how you doing? What's up, buddy? Somebody you worked with for years. You're like, I sat up last night thinking about killing myself with a gun in my lap. Oh, yeah, gotta go. Wow. Yeah, some friends, right? That's the thing you learn about people. But Kristen is kind of beyond that. She's kind of she's the person who will lend, at the very least, a sympathetic ear, but probably an empathetic ear. I don't know, man. I'm kind of overflowing on the whole Kristen thing, but I really like her character a lot. And this issue just cinched it for me. So the character development, it's something I just commented on with Detective Comics recently, but dude, really, really good. Okay, I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to give this comic an A. Absolutely magnificent. And wow, yeah, I need more of Kristen. All right, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.